This is your Queen Mary paper, section 1. Section A, most metallic element in the respective group. The metallic element will be where it will lose the electron easily. So in the periodic table, will it be on the top or will it be here? It will be at the bottom.
At the bottom.
Alkaline earth metals means group 2A. That means they will have 2 valence electrons. Number of alkaline will have the same. They will have the same valence electron, no?
Yes,
because it is the same group, right? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So it will be this. You have to mark yourself, okay? A and B have atomic number 8 and 13. So 2, 6 and 2, 8, 3. The chemical formula, this will be 2 minus, this will be 3 plus. This is your A and this is your B. So it will be B 3 plus and A 2 minus. So it will be B 2 A 3. Which of the following is not typical property of ionic bond? High melting point is correct, so no. Conducts electricity, molten aqueous is correct, so no. They are insoluble in water, no. Ionic are soluble in water. So this is the correct one. They exist as opposite charges is true, so no. So the correct option is C. Hydracid will be acid which has hydrogen in any metal? No. Hydrogen non-metal oxygen? No. Hydrogen non-metal other than oxygen is yes.
Yes.
Which of the following will not produce acid when reacted with water? Will not produce means not acid anhydride.
Carbon monoxide.
Carbon monoxide.
Very good. Then hydroxide, which is insoluble in excess of NH4OH. Now NH4OH soluble is Zn2 plus and Cu2 plus because it forms tetraamine compound. So lead hydroxide. No, 1 minute. This is, yeah, this is insoluble, this is insoluble, this is insoluble. Oops. Carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide can be distinguished with acidified dichromate, correct?
Solution.
Acidified
Yeah,
dichromate solution.
because this will become orange to clear green and with CO2 there will be no reaction. Empirical formula is CH, vapor density is 13. So molecular formula weight or the molecular weight is going to be 2 into 13. But the empirical formula weight is 12 plus 1 means 13. So N is equal to 2 into 13 upon 13 means 2. So it will be C2H2. Correct? Which of the following would weigh the least? Now here this is your mole concept where somebody was saying they don't like mole concept. Now 2 gram atoms. Now remember 2 gram atoms. What is gram atom? Atom, gram atom. So if I look at nitrogen, 1 gram atom of nitrogen will be 14 gram because nitrogen is 14. 2 gram atom of nitrogen will be 28 grams. 1 mole of Ag will be 100, is it 108? Yeah, 108 gram. 22.4 liters of oxygen means 1 mole of O2 will be 1616 means 32 gram. And this is Avogadro's number of carbon means 1 mole of carbon will be 12 gram. The weight will be least for, correct, out of this this and this. Which one is the least? Understanding.
Yes, ma'am.
Electrolyte solution has calcium, cupric, Zn and magnesium. Which of these ions will be discharged last? So you have to remember this. Correct?
Calcium ion.
Yeah. Now, they are saying calcium is here, cupric is here, zinc is here, and Mg is here. The one which will discharge first is this, and last is this. Which one? Calcium at?
Calcium.
See, zinc at anode. Can you see how stupidly they have put this? Okay. Heating an ore in limited supply in absence is calcination.
Calcination.
Alkalis can be confirmed by reaction with ammonium salts because ammonia is evolved when alkali and ammonium gives us NH4OH. So ammonia will be liberated. So both of them are true and the correct option. Correct explanation. Which of the following pairs of metals are extracted electrolytically? Electrolytically means on top of ECS. Why? Because they have strong affinity for oxygen. They cannot be reduced by normal reducing agents. Which one is right on top?
B. Zinc, potassium, and calcium.
Which one?
Potassium and calcium.
Okay, I didn't hear potassium. Gas cylinder has these many molecules of oxygen. Avogadro's number is this. So Avogadro's number means 6 into 10 to the power 23 gives me 1 mole. Correct? So 12 into 10 to the power 24 will give me how many moles? 12 into 10 to the power 24 upon 6 into 23. So 6 goes twice. Yeah, sorry. So this will be 20 moles. Now they are saying the volume of the oxygen present in at STP will be 20 moles. Now 1 mole means 22.4 liters. So 20 moles will be 448
liters.
448 liters.
Good.
Yes, ma'am.
Out of 15,
Yes.
how many you must have got? Make it. Make the total. Total it up. Identify. In this process, difference of densities of ore. This is your gravity separation, correct? Methods of, come on, metallurgy. Forgotten. Metallurgy. Froth flotation process, magnetic process. Come on, magnetic separation.
Hydrolytic method.
This is hydrolytic method.
Yes, ma'am. Hydrolytic method.
So
Yes,
A
ma'am.
is hydrolytic method. Now even if you don't write, if you know, just give yourself mark like that. The homogeneous mixture of one or more metals with certain is what? Alloy, correct? Did you get alloy? The reactant which is completely used up in a reaction. Oh dear, this is not there in your book. The reactant which is completely used up in a reaction. What is it called? We don't have it no in the textbook. You can Google it later on, or side by side you can Google it just now and tell me. Let's move to the, somebody type this and tell me. It's not there in our textbook. The energy emitted when electrons are accepted. What is it? Is it ionization potential or electron affinity? What is it? Electron affinity. Did you get that, Mark? Anybody Google this?
Mom, it's limiting reagent.
Yes, ma'am, limited reagent.
But it is not there in the syllabus, just leave it, okay? These salts ionize in aqueous solution to produce hydronium ion. They must be having H1 plus, then only they can prepare this.
Yes, ma'am.
That means it's an acid. No, 1 minute. These salts ionize in aqueous solution. Salt bola hai. Hydronium ion is H3O1 plus. So the salt must be acid salt, right?
Acid salt.
The acid salt will have H1 plus, which will give me hydronium ion, and it will exhibit. So this was a good question. So 15 and 5, 20 marks we finished. IUPAC names, what is this? Aldehyde. Correct? One carbon means meth. So it is meth, N, and al. They will ask you sometimes state its functional group, aldehydic group. Okay, what is this? Alcohol.
Propanol.
1, 2, 3. It is propanol. You all forgot it is for the first carbon. It could have been here also. So it's not propanol, it is propane-1 all. Okay, 1 mark gone. Mulgi, tell me, 1, 2, 3, 4 bute. Second carbon has got
butene.
Did you get that 1 mark? Structural formula of 2 isomers of butane. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to write H everywhere. This is your, you have to say N-butane. I'm not writing all the H's. For the second one, you will have that CH3 coming and attaching itself here. So it will be isobutane. Isobutane. What will be the IUPAC name? It is a prop and 2-methyl. So what is the IUPAC name? 2-methyl propane. Got it? Now, we have this 2 or this 2. We'll do both. Wants to prove dehydrating property of sulfuric acid. She poured concentrated sulfuric acid on green vitriol. What will she observe? If it was blue vitriol, it will become white, correct? So green vitriol, what will happen? It will turn white, anhydrous, ZnSO4 from green hydrated ZnSO4.7H2O. I have given you the formulas of all vitriols. Okay, write the equation of the leaching of bauxite. Bauxite leaching. Leaching word is not there in our textbook. Quickly look which reaction they want. Google it quickly. This has got some terms which are not in our textbook. Quickly let us look at it. Google karo jaldi se. What is leaching? Have you done in geography leaching?
Mom, it says Al2O3.2H2O plus 2 NaOH gives 2 NaAlO2 plus 3 H2O.
Bayer's process.
Leaching means Bayer's process.
Yes,
What
ma'am,
is the
that's what
word
I'm
of
looking.
leaching, meaning of leaching?
It gets absorbed by
Ma'am, when the soil, ma'am, soil goes, wait,
gets absorbed by
Ma'am,
the soil.
minerals in the soil gets pre-coagulated below the soil.
below the soil due to acid rain.
But leaching of bauxite. So it is the steps involved in. So fine. So you have to write Bayer's process. Bayer's process, the three reactions with the temperatures. Do we know them? If you don't know, learn. Okay, if you know them, give yourself marks. If you don't know, 0. Let us come to match the columns. Ionic compound will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ionic compound will, they are water soluble. Carbon tetrachloride, it's covalent, so low melting and boiling point. All non-metallic nature down the group. Now metallic increases, so non-metallic decreases. Remember, metallic is, remember I have told you ATM this way decreases and this way increases, correct? So metallic character this way increases, non-metallic will decrease. Electronegativity across the group. ATM increases, electronegativity will across the group. Across the group? They made a mistake, right?
Yes, ma'am, I think I'm being period.
So ATM this way decreases because we didn't have the other option. No? E we already finished. So A it will be. Ammonium ion will have all three
All
bonds.
3 types of bond present.
Okay. How's it? Good, bad, or ugly?
Good, ma'am.
What are they trying to do here? Copper sulfate. Impure copper. Pure copper means refining. Which electrode, left or right, is known as the reducing electrode? Reducing electrode.
It gets oxidized, so anode.
Reducing electrode. Now,
is the one getting oxidized.
so some of you will have a problem. Now let us see, this is pure copper. Do you know what will happen over here? Cu2 plus 2 electron gives you Cu. So we have reduction happening because gain of electron. Reduction happens at the reducing electrode. Somebody said anode, but we are getting cathode as the reducing electrode. Who said it was anode?
Ma'am, I said, ma'am, reducing agent means it gets oxidized, right?
No, reducing agent नहीं है, reducing electrode है. Reducing electrode means reduction is happening over there. Anode is supposed to be where I will have, यहाँ पे you will have Cu minus 2 electron gives you Cu2 plus. So oxidation takes place. Okay, so this becomes the oxidizing electrode. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
And it is copper is, so anode is going to anode is, 1 minute, what am I doing? Copper over here is losing, so oxidation takes place. So the anode is losing. So anode is getting oxidized.
Cathode is getting reduced. They are asking for the reducing electrode, so it will be anode.
So oxidation means anode is getting oxidized. Okay, and therefore
Ma'am, but anode is gaining electrons, right?
anode is how gaining electrons.
Okay, ma'am.
Is it gaining electrons?
No.
Oh, one second. If you take a normal anode, so the anion loses electron here, so anode gains electron, correct? So
Yes.
copper loses, so anode is, this is oxidation happens, so anode gains is correct, gains electron, and therefore anode gets reduced. Okay, but if it gets reduced, it becomes oxidizing electrode, no?
Yes, ma'am.
So reducing electrode is getting oxidized. Understanding? So I was correct, this reduction is taking place. So copper is gaining electron, means cathode is losing electrons. So cathode is getting oxidized. Therefore, it is the reducing electrode. Yes?
Yes.
The equation representing the reaction that occurs at the electrode mentioned in A. So we said it is cathode. The cathode reaction will be Cu2 plus 2 electrons gives Cu. Okay?
Yes.
Observation for the electrolysis reaction. How many observations will it have? The observations will be number 1, cathode mass increases, correct? Number 2, anode mass decreases. But which will be the most appropriate will be that the blue color does not fade, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll have to write that as the number 1, does not fade. Because there are actually 4, there will be anode mud here also. Okay, so I would write this as the topmost and then either this and this. Okay, if they say all, then anode mud would be the last one. How is this? Elements with least electronegativity. Which one is least electronegativity? Again write ATM. These are halogens. So ATM decreases
Iodine.
this way and increases this way. So electronegativity this way is going to decrease. The least will be not on
Iodine.
top, but it will be
Iodine.
somewhere here. We have F, Cl, Br and I. Understood the thinking steps?
Yes.
Indicator that does not change the color on passage of HCl gas in this. So you have to remember CCP. This is neutral, this is acid. No change in color is phenolphthalein, para-WAPI, CCP, PCP. White PPT soluble in excess of NH4OH is this. It will form diamine silver chloride. This is the test for chloride radical in hydrogen chloride chapter. Element X belongs to period 2 group 1 means 2, 1. The formula of the chloride will be X1 plus and Cl1 minus. Which one? XCl. Divalent metal whose oxide is reduced to metal by electrolysis of its fused salt. Electrolysis of the fused salt. Salt. Do we take aluminium salt? And aluminium, is it divalent?
No, I'm sorry, ma'am.
This is monovalent. This will be Mg, no?
Yes, ma'am.
And by electrolysis means it's an active metal. Okay, so we have got how many marks out of 5? Shall I continue or stop section B later?
Yes, ma'am.
Later? Okay, so we stop with your section A. Count your marks, huh? Of section B, which is of 40 marks, we are going to attempt 4 questions out of the ones which are there. So question number 3, we have to remember when we get the paper in hand, we are going to read section B first. Section B, we decide which are the choice questions and then we start attempting. All right, we come to identify the alloy in each case from the given composition. Now this is all magazines have cute men means what is it?
Duralin.
This is duralumin. Then we come to this. This is stainless steel. So just write if you are getting those marks. We have to go very, very fast. We are just going to discuss this. Write the products and balance the equation. If I'm not mistaken, this is not there in our syllabus. P and HNO3 is not there in the syllabus, but it becomes H3PO4
H3PO4
and plus it will be H2O plus NO2 up arrow. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, this is 15155. Just check if this is what it is. Check with the book.
H2 is not.
Ma'am, not 5H2.
115, sorry. It is 15115. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this was the one. Then FES, this is very simple. You have to mention this is dilute. So it will become FeCl2. Immediately we write 2 here and plus H2S and it's a gas. They can even ask you for the observation here. What will be the observation? Colorless gas, smells of rotten gas,
having smell of rotten eggs.
and turns moist, lead acetate paper,
Moist lead acetate.
silvery black.
Very black.
What will be the observation here?
Reddish
Brown, nitrogen dioxide gas is
nitrogen
evolved.
dioxide gas is
Okay, then we come to this one, this over here. For this question, you need the entire till element atomic number 20 you should be keeping ready. So this is your little Betty's boyfriend caught 9 orange fish. Never. Helium is here. Then we have here the mnemonic and KClSi. KClSi. Si and S. Okay, so this is what they are taking. In that case, they want increasing order of En. So keep ATM this way decreases and this way increases. Keep this ready. So if they are looking at EA, what will I say about EA? EA is going to increase here and EA is going to decrease here. Correct? Now, remember here, EA is going to be, EA is increasing here. So this is going to be the min EA for period 3, but this will be still lesser. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
So this will be the most minimum. Okay, or minimumist. Minimumist. So it is going to be minimum here and maximum here. They are saying increasing order means it will be K, SI, S and CL.
CL.
Okay, so what is our first? K, SI, S and CL. Okay, preferably do not put those symbols like this or like this. Do not put, just put commas. Okay, then LIF. Now I'm going to use another color, otherwise I'll get confused. So Li is here, F is here, C is here and N is here. So this is period 2, increasing metallic character. Metallic decreases here, so I'll go this way. So
Yes,
what it will be? F, then N, then C, then Li. Okay, then C part. Let's take another color. Let's take orange. BRF, FCL, BR and I. So BRF, I and Cl. Increasing atomic size will be like this, correct?
Yes.
So FCl, BR and I. Okay, so see if you are getting 3 marks. Without my help, you would have got it or no. You have to decide, and then we have to move on after that. State whether the following statements are true or false. Hydrogen chloride dissociates to give H1 plus Cl1 minus ions in an aqueous solution. It is true, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And justify. Justify, so in aqueous solution, HCl gas will become HCl aqueous, correct, in water.
Yes, ma'am.
And then you will say HCl in aqueous state dissociates into H1 plus and Cl1 minus.
Cl minus.
Okay. Yes. Dissociates, yeah. And then I will write little bit extra here that with water it will form H3O1 plus.
H3O1 plus. Ma'am, we have to write the water is polar covalent, so the hydrogen atom.
Yeah, so now we have written this. So what you will say, that water being justify, no? It is polar covalent solvent and H1 plus and O1 plus delta, and this minus delta exert the pull on H plus delta and Cl minus delta of HCl into bracket again polar covalent compound. And then you'll say dissociating it. okay, or causing dissociation. Water has two lone pair of electrons. Here again you will have to show what is water. It is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is your water, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So it
Yes,
has
ma'am.
this. So you will show this structure, and then what you'll say that H2O molecule has two pairs of electrons which are not shared, therefore two lone pairs of electrons. Okay, we just writing it in short. Electrovalent compounds conduct electricity in the solid state.
False.
This will be false, and the reason is that
The ions are held together by
yeah,
strong electrostatic.
they have ions, uh, or they are made up of, better that way. They
Yes,
are
ma'am.
made up of, write fast,
Yes, ma'am.
ions into bracket cation and anion, which are held together.
by strong force of attraction.
Very good. But forgot one word. Which word she forgot?
Electrostatic.
Electrostatic force of attraction.
Electrostatic force of attraction. Hence, ions not free. That is the key word. In which state? In solid state, and cannot conduct electricity. Okay, so this was, if it is right also you have to justify, if it is wrong also better to justify. So that was our question. If I were attempting the exam, as far as possible I would avoid give reasons questions, because maximum marks are lost in give reasons. The others are still okay. Give reasons, if your phrases are not proper, we may lose marks. Answer the following based on Hall-Herold's process. So Hall-Herold's process is which one? It is the refining, correct?
Yes.
Balance chemical equations at cathode at anode. For cathode,
6
2Al3 plus.
no, cathode is to begin with, in your mind you should have Al2O3
Al2O3
dissociates into
reversible
2Al3
plus
2O2
3
minus.
3O2 minus. Correct? This is your thinking step. Cathode, I'll have 2Al3 plus. It will gain 6 electrons, and that will give us 2Al. Preferably, I would write over here atom, and I would write here ion. And this process is called at being discharged. Then I will write what? Anode. At anode, what is going? 3O2 minus. Minus 6 electrons will give us 3O, and in the next step I would say 3O plus 3O gives 3O2. Okay, understanding.
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding. Why is the electrolyte covered with coke? This is learning equation. Learn it on your own. Okay, all those learning ones I'm not going to check just now. That's your work to be done on your own. We are going to discuss the paper so that we know how to handle these questions. Gas cylinder filled with hydrogen, 5 grams of the gas. What does it mean? that the mass of hydrogen in the cylinder is going to be 5 gram. Same cylinder means same volume, holds 85 grams. So mass of X is going to be 85 gram, and of what? Same or equal volume, because the same jar. So this is going to lead us to vapor density. Can you see? Calculate the vapor density. Vapor density, first write the formula. Mass of certain volume of X upon mass of same volume of H2. So that will give us 85 gram upon
5 gram. 5 gram.
So that is 17.
7.
So vapor density is 17, and they are
Yes, ma'am.
saying that's it. Oh, they should have asked molecular weight also, no?
They're asking if the empirical formula of CH3CO.
Array, that is B part, ray.
Oh, sorry.
B part hai na. So
Yes.
vapor density, they should have asked molecular weight, no? Of X,
Yes, ma'am.
correct? So that would be equal to
2 into vapor
2
density.
times VD. Two into 70.
okay. No need to write AMU over there, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Give empirical formula, you can do this. C
Yes.
is to H is to O. It is, there are 2 of C's. How many H's do you see? 4.
4
And how many
and 2
O's? Correct. So this will be 1 is
1
to
is to
2
2 is to 1.
is to 1. Therefore, empirical formula is equal to CH2O.
CH2.
Identify the term for the experiment used to demonstrate high solubility fountain experiment. Balance the equations and give. Excess ammonia with chlorine is 8 NH3. Remember
plus 3
that
Cl2.
is the page where there are maximum number 3's are there. This will give
Gives
you 6
NH4Cl.
NH4Cl plus
Plus
N2.
N2.
You have to know these by heart. Practice these regularly. Oxidation of carbon with conc nitric acid. C plus
C plus
HNO3
4HNO3.
conc
Conc and all.
will give us
Gives
CO2 plus
plus
H2O
2H2 plus 4N.
plus NO2 and 14124. Okay. Explain the following means again give reasons. I don't think we can escape give reasons. What is your A? To begin with, you'll start with the reaction. You'll write the reaction first. You are having HNO3 getting decomposed into 4NO2 plus 2H2O plus O2 up arrow. I have told you the shortcuts to remember these reactions. So what you'll say, when left standing in glass bottle. Now glass bottle means it is light has entered.
Yes.
The light causes decomposition
Decomposition of nitric acid.
of, you forgot to say conc, because dilute
Sorry.
nitric acid does not get decomposed. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
So conc HNO3
Conc HNO3
forming
forming
reddish brown.
reddish brown nitrogen dioxide.
This is soluble in
Reti-
concentrated.
no, wait. Reddish brown nitrogen dioxide, gas, which imparts
reddish yellow. Yeah, reddish. Okay.
what are they telling? Red, they're saying?
Yeah. No,
Are
ma'am.
they saying red?
No, ma'am.
So don't make your own answer. Imparts yellow color on dissolving in water. Understanding? So
Yes.
dissolving
Yes,
in
ma'am.
water, I'm writing last. What are the keywords the teacher's looking for?
L.
See here, this is what the keywords are.
Yes.
Last keyword here. Glass bottle, light. Into bracket you can say photosensitive. You can add this also. Understood? Inverted funnel used to dissolve hydrogen chloride. Inverted funnel, what does it do? This is so
Prevents
Prevents back suction.
as it inverted funnel is like this, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So as it prevents or minimizes
Back suction of water.
minimizes
And also increases surface area.
correct, absolutely. It, number one, minimizes
Back suction of water. And second,
and number two, increases
provide large surface area
provides
for
large
absorption
surface
of
area.
HCl
That is a better word. Provides what?
Yes, ma'am.
Large surface
Large
area.
surface area.
Surface area for absorption of the gas.
Yeah, absorption or dissolution. I would prefer dissolution word. Okay. We come to the next one. All glass apparatus learning work because corrosive vapors of HNO3 conc are
Because of
they are highly corrosive, attack rubber and cork. One observation when ammonia passed over heated copper oxide. Now all the reactions we should know. The thinking step will be 3CuO plus 2NH3
gives 3 Cu.
On heating gives 3 Cu.
Heating gives 3 Cu
plus
3
3H2O
H2O
plus
plus
N2
N2
up arrow. Now these reactions are also important. Name the gas liberated, observation, correct or no, or the reducing property of ammonia or reaction of ammonia with basic oxide. Which is the other oxide that is there in the textbook
Lead
along
oxide.
with this?
lead oxide.
That one is not basic, that is amphoteric. So if they tell you reaction of reduction of an amphoteric oxide, then instead of CuO you will take PbO. What is the observation? Black CuO turns into
Brown.
brown or reddish brown copper metal, correct? Write the balanced chemical equation for ZnO. Now ZnO plus NaOH. The moment you say alkali and a base, remember ZAP. Okay, so you are going to get base with base will give you complex salt is Na2ZnO2. And can you see if it was metal oxide with acid, I would have got salt and water. So here I'll get complex salt and water. Na2 means I'll have to write 2 here. Na is balanced. Is Zn balanced? There are how many oxygens here? 5. Are there 5? Oh dear me. How many oxygens do you see? No, 3 I can see.
3 oxygen.
3 oxygens.
Balanced.
So balanced, yes. And 2 H's. Balanced. Name the cation present based on this. Reddish brown PPT means it is going to be Fe3 plus. What will you write over here for this? Iron 3. Correct or no?
Yes.
Blue colored sulfate solution means
Cu2
Cu2
so
plus
it is copper.
2.
Okay, name the cation. So here you would also write over there ferric. Okay, and here ferric ion, and this will be cupric. Okay, cuprous being Cu1 plus. How is it so far? Are you counting the marks also side by side? Be quick in giving yourself marks also. Compound is having vinegar like smell, means it will be acetic acid, right? Because acetic acid is part of vinegar, constituent of vinegar which we use in the kitchen. Huh? All Chinese recipes have vinegar in it, right? Chinese and Korean recipes with ethanol gives a compound which has fruity smell, means esterification. Do you remember esterification reaction?
Yes.
Okay, now identify Y. So this X is CH3COOH acetic acid, correct?
Yes.
So Y is going to be having this C2. Did they write C2H2OH?
Yes, ma'am.
That is bad. How can they?
C2H5.
Ethanol is not this. It should be correct or no?
C2H5.
They
Yes.
made a mistake, right? So
Yes,
this is going to get replaced by C2H5.
C2H5.
What is this called? This is right
Ethyl
over the
ethanol.
ethyl. What is this? Acetate. If it is the common name, but if it is IUPAC, 2 carbons means eth. Single bond means
Yes,
ane and oic acid. So it will be ethanoate. So Y is going to be ethyl ethanoate. Structural formula of X means acetic acid. Acetic acid is CH3COOH. How is it?
Good.
I will also say it is ethanoic acid. Am I getting my marks? Name the above reaction is esterification. Okay, now they are saying this or this, doesn't matter, we'll do all of them. Okay, so there is 3 or 3. So 3 marks extra we are going to get. Okay, whatever we are doing, 3 marks will be extra. Okay. Identify compound L on reacting with barium chloride gives a white precipitate insoluble in dilute HCl. Therefore,
sulfate.
L plus BaCl2 has formed BaSO4.
BaSO4.
Okay, now if that is the case, then barium came from here and L must have had SO4.
SO4.
So your
Yes,
A answer will be sulfate
sulfate.
into bracket SO4 2 minus anion. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
this is your A. Now B. When the solution of compound Y is treated with silver nitrate, my thinking step is Y plus AgNO3 is going to give me white PPT soluble in excess, means AgCl is formed. Curdy white PPT soluble in excess of NH4OH forming diamine silver chloride. This is in HCl chapter, test for Cl1 minus radical. Test for chloride. Test for HCl. Which page it is on?
One 155.
155.
Found it? Found
Yes,
it?
ma'am.
Where is it?
Page 155.
Where is
Just
it?
above the reactions.
8 reaction.
Found it? Not found it. I was not looking at page that. I was looking at page 157. Can you see page 157, the first box?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you gave me the wrong page. I said the test. You gave me the reaction dilute HCl you gave me. I said where is the page which has the test for Cl1 minus. Okay. So give me the correct page, huh? Next time. All right.
Yes,
So you understood that this Ag has given this. So this Cl will be from here. So Y will have what? Chloride ion, that is Cl1 minus ion, anion. Are you with me so far? Now let us come to the C part. Compound Z, on reacting with dilute sulfuric acid, dilute acid will liberate CO2 from carbonate, SO2 from sulfite, and H2S from sulfide. Correct? Which
Yes.
page it is on? Look at your HCl reaction. Page 155. Just now only you saw all
Yes,
the
ma'am. Page
reactions.
155.
Can you see carbonate will give you CO2? Sulfite will give you SO2.
Yes, ma'am.
And sulfide will give you H2S. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. So, which is the gas? Turns lime water milky means it will be CO2 or SO2. But no effect means it will
Carbon
be
dioxide.
Z plus H2SO4 dilute has liberated CO2. So that CO2 means Z must be a carbonate. So it will be carbonate into bracket CO3 2 minus anion. Is it making sense to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We come to balanced equations. Zinc is added to dilute nitric acid 38342.
38342.
Come on, speak with me and write 3Zn plus
8 HNO3
dilute
dilute
will give
Yes.
3
3Zn
Zn
NO3
NO3 whole twice plus
plus
4H2O
4H2O plus
plus 2NO.
2NO.
correct. Remember the package deal with dilute HNO3.
Yes, ma'am.
Carbon is added, so we need 2H2SO4.
2H2SO4
C becomes
gives
CO2, yes,
CO2
conc, yes. And what is the
plus
package deal?
2H2O plus
H2O,
2SO2.
which will be, because there are 4 H's, 2H2O plus SO2.
2SO2.
2SO2 it will be. Okay?
Yes,
If it is S plus
Plus
2H2SO4
2H2SO4
conc will give me SO2, and SO2 means, did you understand?
3SO2 plus 2H2O plus no, nothing.
This and this, no?
Yes, yes.
Now make sure that you're writing your H2O not like this. Don't let it look like H20. Understanding? O should be
Yes.
capital. Did you get the marks? Or you did not know certain reactions? Be very, very careful.
Ma'am, there's one more
Ma'am,
reaction.
there was one left.
Ethanol. Conc sulfuric acid is added to ethanol. Those who do not like organic chemistry and getting confused, all means it will be like this. Do not get worried. And we have
Already.
conc
H2SO4
and 170 degrees
170
C,
degrees C.
dehydrating agent it is. So these electrons will go back, giving us this
C2
C2H4 plus H2O.
plus H2.
correct. Yeah, good. Define is learning work. If you do not know, give yourself a 0. Solve. Oxygen with ethane. What is ethane? Oh, they have given the reaction. Good. They should have not given you the reaction. Okay, but they are being kind. 300 cc. So this is 300 cc. Now I'm going to write here because there I don't have sufficient place. And this is 1250 cc. So I'm going to use Gay-Lussac's law. 2 volumes is to 7 volumes because all are gases, right? And this I say is because of Gay-Lussac's law. Alright, they are saying unused oxygen and volume of CO2, did not say room temperature. So 2 volumes means this will be 300 will be 2 volumes, so it will be 2 into 150, correct? Is to, it will be 7 into 150 cc, giving you 4 into 150 cc is to 6 into 150 cc. How is it? Good, bad, or ugly? Now, volume of CO2. First part, we'll say volume of CO2 formed will be equal to 4 into 150, which is how much?
600 cc.
That is our answer 1. And then volume of O2 used is 7 into 150.
Ma'am, unused, ma'am.
Baby, how can you find unused before you find
Oh,
used?
sorry, ma'am, sorry.
Directly you can't jump, Ray. Okay. So volume of O2 unused. First you have to find used. And then you have to subtract. Okay, bacha, please show the step. Huh?
Minus 1050.
Yes, ma'am.
How much is it? Tell me. Is it 200?
200 cc.
Was it easy, good, bad, or ugly?
Good.
Are you 80%, 70 to 80% prepared for the exam already?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now galena. Galena is lead sulfide, and this is the reaction. This is going to be your chemical equation. For chemical equation, you will have to write this equation first, the reaction, and they are telling 478 of PBS. So write on top 478 gram. You have to find weight of PBS required for going to be little difficult to put both the things together in one reaction only. They are saying you find the mass of this, okay? So if there are masses involved, what I will need is the RMM, or rather GMM. GMM of PBS I'll have to first find, correct? PB is 207 plus 32. How much is that? 239. So I'm writing here 2 into 239 gram. Make sure that your G doesn't look like 9, otherwise you'll say 2399. Okay, be careful. Disastrous mistakes happen under pressure. Okay, GMM of PBO 207 plus O is 16. 6 and 7, 13, 223 gram. This is 2 into 223 gram. What do you see? I have to just get this unknown. I would for A part make two columns. Mass of PBS, both the numbers are known, so first column, and mass of PBO, so both the numbers known, 2 into 239 gram would give 2 into 223 gram. So if it is 478 gram, then X. What would X be?
446 gram.
446 gram.
Now this is, can you see the same thing, right? So 446 gram. And what I'll write here, this is the mass of PBO. You are with me so far? Yes? Now for B
Yes.
reaction, I'll have to write this again because they are changing the weight of PBS required. No, this is SO2. ठीक है. I am having how much? SO2. This is 1 mole means 22.4 liters, no? Volume. And they are saying if it is 5.6 liters, correct? So what are going to be my two columns? Both the numbers are known here. So my first column will be mass of PBS, and here it will be volume of SO2 at STP. Both the numbers known is here, 2 into 239 grams, then this is 22.4 liters. So if it is 478, no, what did I do? I made a mistake. What are they saying? Find the weight of PBS. So this is going to be 5.6 liters, and this we have to find. I got tricked a little bit. You understood, but I sorted it out immediately. What will be our X? Numbers across multiply. So 2 into 239 into 56, and I'm removing 1 decimal and 224. Now 56 goes how many times? 56 2s 112. So this will go 4 times. 2 1s and 2 2s. 239 upon 2. 2 1s, 2 1s, 2 9s, 18.5.
119.5.
Very good. What will I write over here? Mass of PBS. I don't have space. Will you please write? Now number of oxygen required at the same time. So you are being asked the here, on top of that you will say moles equal to question mark. Now here how many moles? One molecule, you see, that means it is 1 mole, correct? Now for the C part I will write here at the same time means for this. If SO2 is this, can you see that they have told this? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
So I will start with volume of SO2, and I have to find moles. So moles of O2. Okay. Now there is 1 mole and 22.4. So 22.4 liters. Then oxygen has got 1 mole. So if it is 5.6 liters, then it is X. In this case, what will I get? Number of moles of O2 will be equal to X equal to, tell me, 5.6 into 1. upon 22.4. So this is going, so it is 0.25. 1/4 means what? And I've already written number of moles, so don't have to write moles again. This is your answer C. Would you get 3 marks for this? Think. Give yourself marks. If there is revision required, write over there, revise the topic. Right? Make a note of it. Your self-study is precious. Don't say, ma'am, you do it for us. I cannot do it for you. Your brain has to develop. No point developing my brain again and again. So propanol, propanol, propionic acid, 3 carbons, different functional groups. Which one has alcoholic means what? OH. OH means all. So it will be propanol. Right over there, A propanol. The structural formula of propionic acid. 1, 2, 3. Oic acid means double bond O, single bond OH.
OH.
And this will be CH3, CH2. Remember Chhatri Chhattu Ku. Okay, I told you how to talk.
Yes.
And make it sound funny so that you'll remember. Functional group of propanal is going to be aldehydic group. You don't say aldehyde. Aldehyde is the, if you write aldehyde, what is this the answer for? Tell me. Aldehyde becomes the homologous series. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Homologous series. Now, if they ask for a group and you give homologous series, you will get a 0, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, functional group means aldehydic group. Okay, we come to the next one. Again, 3 marks extra. So, whatever the total, you have to add 3 marks extra. Okay. Regarding electroplating, why is direct current used?
To ensure a smooth, firm, uniform and long-lasting coating of the metal.
Very good. But there is one more thing you have to add. In one direction only, therefore. Now they can ask you why alternating current not used. What you will say?
Uneven deposition.
No, before that what you will say? The direction keeps changing, correct? So the the anode and cathode will get interchanged, correct or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Therefore it will not be even deposition. Okay, write the correct reason also.
Yes.
So you think you can handle that? If you overlook that, give yourself 0. Why the article to be electroplated should be placed at the cathode? As cations migrate
To cathode.
Migrate to cathode and get discharged and deposited at cathode
As neutral atoms.
Okay. What ions must be present in the electrolyte? The metal.
The ions of metal
To be
used for plating.
Metal to be electroplated or metal to be deposited?
Metal
to be deposited.
Okay, so metal to be, so remember, metal to be, if I have copper which is coated with silver, then copper is what? The metal to be electroplated.
Yes, ma'am.
And what is this? This is the coating of silver.
Metal to be deposited.
So metal to be deposited, don't say electroplated, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can we write the ions of the metal that are to be electroplated?
to be deposited on the article during electroplating.
Yes, ma'am.
Please be very specific, don't confuse the examiner. Don't tell the examiner later on after the result, oops, but I meant that. It will be too late, no?
Yes.
So, we come to this one. What does this say? Compound has empirical formula CH2O molecular weight is this. So you are going to have empirical formula as CH2O. All right. So immediately, if this is the first step, your second step will be empirical formula weight, correct? So that will be 12 plus 2 plus O means, how much is that? 14 and 16 means, correct? What would be our third step? Molecular weight or molecular formula weight is 180, correct? So I want to get the molecular formula, means I need N. What is N? Molecular weight upon empirical formula weight, correct? How much is that? 180 upon, how much is that?
6.
Below that will be a fifth step, therefore molecular formula will be equal to N into empirical formula, which is 6 into bracket CH2O, which is equal to
C6H12O6.
very good. Can you see? Not to take tension. You are able to follow this because you have done this so many times. So many times we have revised this. Find the amount of carbon in 1 mole of the compound. So 1 mole of C6H12O6 has mass of carbon equal to 6 into carbon atomic weight is 12. Don't say, ma'am, they didn't supply the atomic weights. You should know H is 1, O is 16, 12, 6 is 72. How is it? How is it? What is the mistake I made here? One mole will be GMM. We will take the amount they are saying, no? So am I going to say write only 72? I'll have to write 72 gram in 1 mole. I'll have to take 1 GMM. Could they also ask you percentage of carbon? Would they have asked you?
Yes, sir.
What you would have done? 72 out of 180 multiplied by 100%, correct? Do you think you would get your 3 marks? Equation for reaction with compound A bubble through bromine dissolved in carbon tetrachloride. So I have this giving this. Now listen, there are 2 BRs added. So I must have had a double bond here, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
would have
Ethane.
had H here and H here. Did you
C2H.
understand how to think?
Yes, ma'am.
Then I would have here 1 BR and 1 BR, and this valency will open up, correct? And I'll get this.
Yes,
Draw
ma'am.
the structure of A. Did we draw it? Now we
Yes,
drew it
ma'am.
like this, but now when they ask us, we will draw like this, correct?
Yes,
What
ma'am.
is the name of this compound?
Ethane.
Ethane.
Is it saturated or unsaturated?
Unsaturated.
Unsaturated.
What type of reactions it will undergo?
Addition reaction.
Addition reaction.
Correct. If this is reacted with a reagent with nickel 300, what will be the product?
Ethane.
Ethane.
Understanding, no?
Yes, ma'am.
If it was reacted with greenish yellow gas in carbon tetrachloride inert solvent, what would I get?
1 comma
Dichloroid.
No, not dichloro, sorry.
1,2 dichloroid.
1,2 dichloroethane. Now state your observation here. Br2 color was bromine, reddish brown,
color.
that
discharge.
became discharged. So what is the observation? Reddish brown color of
Reddish
bromine
brown
is
color of bromine is
discharged.
decolorized.
Now this is 3 marks and again 3 marks. So we have to add 9 extra marks. Okay, we are doing all of them. They are telling us prepare lead sulfate by precipitation. What is our lead sulfate? So I will keep PbSO4 and I'll put a slash. I know that this is insoluble because of PCBA.
Yes, ma'am.
Therefore, it will be a PPT. So I must have a soluble salt here and soluble salt here. Which salt of Pb is water soluble?
PbNO3 twice.
Which salt shall I take for sulfate? Sodium Zindabad.
Native SO4.
Please do not take dilute HCl. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Do this.
Yes, ma'am.
What am I getting?
PbSO4 plus 2Na.
And this will be down arrow, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Could we also take dilute sulfuric acid?
I just now said don't take it. What is the method? Precipitation by, go to that page. Is it 53 page? Is it 55 page? What is the method saying? Precipitation by double decomposition of acid
Yes,
and
ma'am.
nitrate. What is written over there? Of 2 soluble salts.
Yes, ma'am.
Circle that
Yes,
salts like that because you decided to put this and you want disaster. Does salt mean take acid?
No, no.
Now in the list, if they give you acid, use that acid. But have they given in the list use this, use that?
No, no.
So you can't.
Thank you.
Understood? Now write over the important step and do this because you have just a few days before chemistry board paper and you goofed up. Make that page nice and dirty so that you'll remember every time you look at that page. Look over here. Put the eye if you want with the eyelashes. I don't care. But look at it many times because you goofed up. Goofing up is not a problem, but ignoring that mistake is a problem. Understood, bachas? Yeah? You make a mistake just now, I have no problem. But ignoring that mistake is a big time stupidity. Alright? Let us come to B. You agree or no?
Yes, ma'am.
If you know that you have made a mistake, if you ignore that mistake means what? Disaster, correct or no? So, action of nitric acid, it will have to be dilute. Why it is dilute? Because it's the dilute acid property, no?
Yes,
To
ma'am.
react with carbonate, we don't use conc. If you write nothing over here, you'll lose your mark. So Zn will take NO3, what will it become?
ZnNO3 whole twice plus H2O plus CO2.
Immediately
And
write
FnO3
2
will be
here.
2.
H2O plus
CO2.
CO2. Oh, sorry, CO2 up arrow.
Apparent.
Lead nitrate by neutralization. Put a slash. Lead, I want neutralization. Now, Mr. Take acid neutralization hai na?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is not a PPT. So for this I will take either PBO or what I'll take.
EBC. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's a base, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Base and understanding.
Yes, ma'am.
And what do we have here?
PbNO3 plus
twice. So immediately write 2 here.
plus H2.
And if it is this, then what it will be?
PbNO3 whole twice plus
PbNO3
H2O.
whole twice.
And plus 2H and 2OH means?
2H2.
2H2O.
Correct? Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
So these are 9 extra marks from whatever we are doing. Electro refining of impure copper. Impure copper. What is the electrolyte I would use?
Acidified aqueous copper sulfate solution.
Very good. I'm glad you mentioned acidified also. You have to spell it out, okay? I'm just writing the formula.
Yes,
name the material for cathode and anode. So what you will say, cathode and
Pure
then
thin
anode.
sheet of copper.
What is cathode?
Pure thin sheet of copper.
Pure thin sheet or thin sheet of pure copper?
Thin sheet of pure copper.
Because I don't get pure thin, no? Do you get
Yes,
pure
ma'am.
thin? Huh?
No, ma'am.
I get pure copper, but I don't get pure thin, no? Okay.
Yes.
And anode will be what?
Thick,
Bar.
pure,
What did you use this word? Bar
Thick
only, no?
bar.
What did you say? Thick? Thick
Ma'am,
bar,
I
no?
said impure.
Thick pear?
He said thick, impure.
Thick impure. Again, I said thin pure, don't use the thick impure बोल रहा है बच्चा. Thick bar of what?
Pure,
Bar of impure copper.
I just now checked one child and you are repeating the same mistake.
sorry,
Are you deciding to be awake or you are sleepy?
sorry, ma'am.
I am so tired myself. I've been working from 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, and no break. At least you all will get breaks in between. Okay, give the equation at cathode and anode. So for B, cathode, what is going to happen at cathode? Cu2 plus is going to migrate. Plus 2 electrons will give you. And what you will write for ICSE?
And molecule, atoms.
Atom, and also what I'll say, redox. Very nice.
Reddish.
You're so cute, man. Redox वाला. Cathode को redox बोलते हैं क्या?
Sorry, ma'am.
Now anode. Below this, I don't have space, so I'll write here. Anode. Now at anode, what is going to happen? Active
Cu.
electrodes. So Cu loses 2 electrons.
Two plus.
Correct or no?
Ion.
These are ions, which will be. So now the tricky part is, after asking this, they can ask you the ions discharged at cathode will be Cu2 plus gets discharged. Understanding? But anode discharged at anode, nothing, because ions don't become atom here.
Yes, ma'am.
Ion is not here, atom is not here. Ion is here, atom is here. So this is called being discharged.
Yes, ma'am.
But this is not ion, this is not atom. So ion discharge at anode will be nil. You can mention
Yes.
that ion discharge nil. Mention that ion discharge nil. But if they ask you product, at cathode, what is the product? Reddish brown copper atom. What is the product at anode? Cu2 plus ions. Copper into bracket 2. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Understanding. So this is the tricky part where they can ask you. Calculate the mass of copper deposited when 1 mole of
acidified CuSO4 is electron.
So if I want the mole, I'll have to find GMM of CuSO4. Cu is 63.5. S they did not tell me. O4 is 16,464. So 64, 67. 67. So 99.5. Correct? Am I correct? No. Mistake किया मैंने.
Ma'am, 158.
Yeah. Made a big time mistake, रे. Okay. This is 127, no? 127. So it will be 159.5. Correct? 9. This is 5 and
Yes, ma'am.
159.5 mila.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Now the mass of copper deposited is going to be 60 mass of copper is going to be how much? 63.5 gram. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So from here, this much will be deposited. So this would be the answer. Understanding? So we have to add 9 extra marks. Last question. Last question.
Yes, ma'am.
A, B, and C are 3 crystalline solids which are soluble in water and have a common anion.
Stop. Crystalline, most of them, in fact all of them are soluble in water. And if they are soluble in water, if all of them have common anion, I would think of nitrates. Did you understand how much information is here?
Yes, ma'am.
If they had to say amorphous solid, amorphous would be insoluble in water. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Crystalline will dissolve in water. To help you this, you are provided with this. What is a reddish brown gas was obtained when all of them are separately. So reddish brown gas means what? NO2 gas is liberated.
NO2.
Therefore,
So the common anion is going to be what?
Nitrate.
Nitrate ion into bracket NO3 1 minus. You're with me so far?
Yes.
When A is heated, it melts off only one gas which rekindles, means it is going to be. Hey, 1 minute, did they say A, B, C, all of them?
Ma'am, they've said copy and
Okay,
complete
sorry,
the
they are with
corresponding
sulfuric
sentences from
acid
A to
and
D.
copper. So this is the test for nitrate radical. Go to nitric acid, look at your nitrate radical test. Isn't it nitrate plus sulfuric acid plus copper turning gives you NO2? Quickly check which page it is on. Which page? Nitrate. Nitric acid, no, nitrates.
On the test, right?
Tests.
195.
195.
Where is it written? Found it? Nitrates, somewhere here, somewhere here. copper turnings and sulfuric acid. है क्या? Read the reaction over there. Quickly read, quick.
Cu plus 4HNO3 on heating gives CuNO3 twice plus 2H2O plus 2NO.
No. Nitrate plus sulfuric acid. Can you say Cu plus nitrate plus strong H2SO4? Can you see that? That is the test for nitrate radical. Okay, but remember all the nitrates decomposition. I have given you the list of nitrates. The one that gives only one oxygen gas lights the glowing splinter means it will be KNO3 or NaNO3. Where did I tell you to write the decompositions of all these nitrates? It was on the last page of your textbook. The last page of the textbook.
Last page of acid spaces salts.
No. It is page 196. Here, what is written over there? The preparation of nitrates, everything has been written.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all nitrates have been written over there. And all nitrates are giving this. So that is 2KNO2 plus O2. And this will be 2NaNO2 plus O2 up arrow. From the PDF that I have given you, make sure that you are writing this down if it's not yet written. So cation A will be either, what you'll say, if you say K and Na, you'll get
Potassium nitrate or sodium nitrate.
the cation hai, so you are writing potassium nitrate.
Sorry, ma'am.
You be careful, Babu. We don't want to lose marks like that. Hai na?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Haan. Be very careful, okay? Don't get carried away. Yes, the nitrate will be potassium nitrate, sodium nitrate. But what are they asking you?
The cation.
Haan. Okay, so you have to be careful, okay? The action of heat on B gives reddish brown and a yellow residue fuses with the glass, means it is Pb2 plus over there, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
It will be lead nitrate. I told you lead nitrate decomposition you have to know by heart.
Yes, ma'am.
So the metal ion present is which one?
Lead 2 plus.
Very good. I'm so happy that you wrote lead 2. Into bracket you'll write Pb2 plus. Understood how to get your 100? Now if C is heated, leaves no residue, means it is ammonium nitrate, correct or no?
Yes, ma'am.
You're with me?
Yes, ma'am.
It will give me N2O and H2O. So this is a gas and this is a gas. And I told you what is it called? Chemical name?
Nitrous oxide.
Nitrous oxide.
Sorry.
Is it nitrous oxide? Or is it dinitrous? Dinitrogen oxide. Nitrous oxide. I think nitrous oxide is correct. I only got confused. Is it nitrous?
Yes, ma'am.
It is nitrous oxide, correct?
Laughing gas.
Correct. Common name is laughing gas. Alright. Now what are they saying? That warming C means NH4NO3 with sodium hydroxide means NH4NO3 plus NaOH will give me NaNO3. Can you see double decomposition here? And NH4OH means H2O plus NH3. Agreed to you? Agreeable to you? And
Yes,
this
ma'am.
gas, which turns moist red litmus blue, means it is alkaline gas. So ammonia is alkaline gas. So C contains which one you'll say?
Ammonium cation.
Ammonium ion into bracket NH4 1 plus. Okay. Now there is a mistake over here. What is a mistake here? It's a teacher's mistake, not your mistake or my mistake. I didn't make a mistake. The one who gave this question has made a mistake.
Ma'am, ammonium nitrate said
We don't use, very good, excellent. It is an explosive substance. Why would they give you ammonium nitrate to make something? Boom chakalaka. Understood? Very good. Well done. You spotted the mistake. Draw electron dot diagram. Can you do this on your own?
Yes.
Learning
Yes,
book.
ma'am.
Distinguish between can be confusing for some of you. It's the last question. Yay. What do we do for distinguish between? Tell me. We make
3 columns.
very good. We make 3 columns. All right. And we rewrite here test.
Test.
Then it will be Na2SO3 solution
Yes, ma'am.
and Na2SO4 solution.
Solution.
And they are telling you this. So what you'll say, add
Dilute H2SO4.
H2SO4 to each. What will happen? H2SO3 means I will see bubbles of which gas? SO2.
SO2.
Understanding? If you are not comfortable with this, you can just quickly write this. We will have plenty of time. Okay, all of you are prepared for writing very fast with quick thinking. So Na2SO4, Na2SO4, and this will give me H2SO3 means H2O plus SO2 up arrow, correct? So what will I see? There will be bubbles in that solution, correct? When I see bubbles, what will I write? Effervescence. What will I say? Effervescence. Will it be brisk effervescence? Brisk effervescence for which gas?
Carbon dioxide.
Correct. Is this carbon dioxide?
No.
So only effervescence of. Does it have color? So colorless SO2 gas, comma, having what odor? Having suffocating odor into bracket smelling of burning sulfur, correct? Sulfur is liberated, correct? Yes. And what I forgot to write here, if liberated, then no. And also what you'll say, turns what?
Lime water milky.
Lime water milky and acidified potassium dichromate K2Cr2O7 from orange to
Clear green.
orange to clear green.
Green.
Can you see how I changed the font size? Did you see that?
Yes.
Then what you'll say, SO3 2 minus present, correct? Therefore sodium sulfite present. I'm writing the formula in the exam, spell it out and underline. Now this is SO4 here and this is SO4 here. Will I get any reaction, any
No
gas?
reaction.
So what you'll say, if no visible reaction, then will I say SO4 2 minus present? No. I will say then Na2SO4, because it is not Na2SO3, so it will be Na2SO4 present. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am.
We come to calcium salt and lead salt. Means Ca2 plus salt and Pb2 plus salt. If they tell you name the salt you will take here, it will be lead nitrate, correct? Now sodium hydroxide, can you see soluble in excess? So what you will say, add NaOH solution,
Dropwise and then in excess.
dropwise
Then in excess.
and then in excess to
Each.
each solution, to aqueous solution. Your teacher's looking for
To have the
this.
solution of each.
This is where, take care.
Yes, ma'am.
Aqueous solution. If there is a powder, I can't get PPT, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Aqueous solution of each. So NaOH will give me CaOH twice, milky white PPT, correct? So if milky white precipitate, please write precipitate. Don't write PPT in the exam. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Of what? CaOH twice, which is
Insoluble.
insol, in excess of NaOH.
NH4OH solution.
NH4OH kahe ko? I took NaOH. Why you put NH4OH?
Solution.
Don't change the cation, okay? NH4OH के साथ there will be no PPT with calcium.
Yes, sir.
है ना? Remember that. NH4OH doesn't give PPT with Ca2 plus, which is insoluble in excess of NaOH, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Then
Yes.
what you will say? Ca2 plus present. Therefore, calcium 2 plus salt present. And for this, what you'll say, if PbOH means
If
what?
chalky
By the way,
white.
this
Chalky white
is
plus chalky
sodium
white
hydroxide, means it is a ZAP reaction, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Right over there, ZAP. So that means what? If chalky white,
Precipitate of
underline chalky white precipitate, I'm writing PPT just now, of what?
PbOH twice,
Which is
which is soluble in excess of NaOH.
Underline this. Then
Pb2 plus
Then
present.
Pb2 plus
Therefore,
present.
Pb2 plus
Therefore,
salt
Pb2
present.
Very
plus
good.
salt present.
Are you okay now?
Yes, ma'am.
2 plus salt present.
Yes, ma'am.
Making sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding. So now we are totaling up the marks and writing the scores, and I'm stopping the recording. Okay?